All right. Hello, everyone. This is a channel update for the 18th of May, 2026. I just wanted to give y'all a quick update of what's going to happen here pretty soon. So like I said, today's May 18th. And Sunset Valley ends this Friday because of what happened. So let me give y'all a quick hit here. I find that eventually Sunset Valley just becomes Stardew Valley. Basically, is all it is. The process of making money has become like really bad in that you have to get ancient seeds and do ancient wine, double age it, and then sell it. And then from there, you go through Starfruit, double age that and sell that, and that's your biggest moneymaker. And that's how you make money, unfortunately. I go through it all in two videos that are coming out this Friday. Don't watch the first one unless you want to hear a rant, because that's all that video is. It's just me ranting after and not understanding where I go from where I'm at that point. The second video that's going to release like 30 minutes to 45 minutes after is where I figure out how it works. I figure out the ancient fruit wine. I figure out the store fruit wine and how you're supposed to progress to get money to continue on. And unfortunately, that just bores the shit out of me because I've already done that in Stardew Valley. And yeah, uh, I was kind of hoping for better. I was hoping for more diversity. But as I go over in those two videos, the reason why there is no diversity and things like that. So just watch those videos or don't if you don't care. But Sunset Valley is going to be over tomorrow because this video won't be released until Thursday evening before those two videos go up. But it's pretty bad. Like I said, the first video is me ranting for about 30 to 35 minutes. The second video, I think, is like another, let me check real quick. The second video is another 35 minutes, and it's me explaining what I found out, how you're supposed to progress and stuff like that. And it bores me to tears that that is the progression of the system. I was hoping for better. It's not better. It's Stardew Valley all over again. And I know they're trying to be Stardew Valley and Minecraft, but you went too far. I'm sorry, but you went too far. So, what I'm going to do now is I really wanted to start playing with Create, and I just never got to the point that I was going to start using it in Sunlit Valley. So, what I've been doing is what I did already was I looked around for a couple of Create mod packs that are for maybe for like beginners and stuff so you can learn Create and stuff like that. Because I did a couple of things, but I've never really dug down into it to use it. So there was two packs, one that recently released and one that's been around for a while. The one that recently released is Chosen Architects Create Integrated. And basically, what I did is on Saturday, I go over all the recipes that they changed in that mod pack to see if I wanted to play it. Unfortunately, I didn't choose that mod pack, but you can watch the video if you wish to watch me go over the recipes and stuff. It's a really good mod pack. I just don't think it's for me because it changes, like I said, it changes recipes of Create to integrate it, as the name implies, with Ars Nouveau, uh, refined storage, and stuff like that. And also has like dire things in it and stuff as well, and it's all kind of integrated together as the name suggests. And I think it's a really good pack. I just don't think it was something I should use as trying to learn Create. So that's why I chose the second pack I was going to look at, and that is Mr. Beardstone Perfect World Post Production. So that video, the where I check those recipes, come out on the Sunday. That'll be the first video of the series, and it's really good. There is a couple of things though that I had to change about that because there were a couple of mods that I feel would have been better personally in additions and not subtractions. I did remove one mod, but that's because I just didn't. I don't. I use another mod to do what that mod does, and I like it better. I understand it, but I'm more familiar with it, and that is Zario's mini map and world map. I use. I've been using Journey Map forever, so I just removed Zario's and put in Journey Map instead. Basically, is what I did. That's the main thing I did. That's the main thing I've removed. I did have to remove another mod, but that was because of a conflict with a mod I wanted to add. I like the trash slot mod that adds a little trash can at the bottom of your inventory so you can throw things away when you want to. The unfortunate thing is the replay mod or the reforged play mod as it's called because it's for I think it's for because it's for NeoForge, or it may be a port. I think it's a port to NeoForge. Those two are incompatible with each other. Trash Shot just does not work if you have the replay mod on. So I removed the replay mod because I didn't actually technically need it. I record through OBS and stuff like that, so I didn't need the replay mod. So I just did that. So I just removed the replay mod so I could use the trash lot mod. There a couple of other. I've got a list, and they'll be in the description of the videos of the mods I added. So from Sunlit Valley, one of the things I will say I really liked was the Rehooked mod. That is a really good mod. I love the mobility it gives you and things like that. I didn't like the changes that they made to it to make it more expensive, but I do like the concept of the Rehooked mod. So I added Rehook to the pack. It's really nice. It basically adds hooks. You know how you have the hook in Terraria? Basically that. There's a wooden version, there's an iron version, there's diamond, and then there is like a redstone version that gives you creative flight. When you're hooked into something, you basically within that range can have creative flight, which is kind of cool. But I didn't really go for that, as you see in the series. Um, I added right click harvest. I just I just like right clicking to harvest my plants and stuff, and so I don't have to replant them. It's just a personal thing. FTB chunks, 1.14. There, there is a chunk loading mod in the deal, but I just like having this as access to chunk loading. So with FTB chunks, I have to have FTB lib and FTB teams. Those you have to have those to use FTB chunks. I was thinking about using the map from FTB instead for the FTB chunks comes with a map, but it doesn't go underground like Journey Map does. So I just added Journey Map and ignore the FTP map and just use it as a chunk holder. Um, Jan lib is required for other mods. Controlling. I don't know why a mod pack wouldn't have controlling in it nowadays. It feels like to me kind of like a requirement, but okay. What controlling does is it when you go to your keybind section, it adds that deal at the top where you can type in and search and all that stuff. And you can easily find conflicts and stuff like that. Searchables is required for controlling to work. Light overlay. This one took me a minute to find because this is the only light overlay mod that I found that works with NeoForge for some reason. None of the others, while they would work for NeoForge, they don't work for 1.21.1, which is what this pack is based in. So yeah, that's really weird. But it's a nice light overlay. It gives you like numbers on the ground and stuff, so you can see the light overlay. Journey map, as I said, trash lot, sophisticated storage. They have sophisticated backpack, but they don't have sophisticated storage for some reason. The chest version, don't know why, but I put that in. I like sophisticated storage. It's like one of my favorite storage systems early game, so I just use that. Bomb is required for mods. And then easy villagers. Now, easy villagers can be really overpowered. The only thing I'm using easy villagers for is I was looking for a mending book in a librarian, and I just wanted a quick, easy way to do it after trying to search it 50 times myself. I found it first, and then I forgot to lock it in. I didn't have the I didn't have the emeralds to get it. So when I went to get the emeralds and I came back, it was gone. So I decided to download Easy Villager so I can, I can just click and find mending easier. Basically, that's all it is. I'm not really using any of the others. I have the librarian in one of the little boxes for Easy Villagers, and I have a archery. Uh, is that what you call it? It's the it's the archer block that's got the arrows and the target on it and stuff like that. Not the target block, but the archery block thing. And I have one of those to sell sticks to get emeralds to afford to buy the Midnight books and stuff like that. So for my diamond pickaxe. So basically that's all that's for. I'm not using um the iron there's an iron farm thing you can use that you can put down and it'll give you iron. I think it gives you one iron every like 3 minutes or something like that. I'm not using that. If I want iron, I'm either going to go mine it or pretty soon in my series, I've recorded ahead. Pretty soon in my series, I'm going to be making a create iron farm, basically doing iron from that. Um, so that's all the mods about it. Like I said, all of these mods and a link to them will be in the description of the video. Most of them come from Modrinth. The FTB stuff has to come from CurseForge, so you have to get that from there. That's the only way to get the FTB stuff. So there is that. And then I want to talk about, I've had to record ahead. In my area right now, my boss just got COVID again, like last Monday. So, and one of our other guys, like a day later, had to go home with a sore throat and everything. I don't know if he ever got tested positive for COVID or not, but yeah, he had to go home for being sick. So, in case I get sick, I've recorded ahead for today's episode. When I'm recording an episode today, that will be 2 weeks worth of content just in case something happens and I get sick with COVID or something like that. So I just wanted y'all to be aware I have recorded really far ahead. But after I record today's episode, I'm going to give it a week. That way I'll only be a week ahead and see how I'm feeling, see if I'm getting sick or anything. If not, I'll probably just go back to recording like the day up to 2 days before is what I usually do nowadays. Used to, I recorded like 2, 3 weeks ahead and stuff like that. But now I'm where I'm doing like 2 days ahead only. So hopefully I don't get sick and we'll be good because I don't want to get COVID. It wasn't fun the first time I had it. So I will see y'all later. I'm sorry Sunlit Valley didn't work out. Y'all seem to have liked it. I've gotten a lot of views from everybody watching it. Not many comments, but I don't get many comments on anything anyway. But I do get a pretty good bit of views on things that y'all like. It's just Sunlit Valley just turned into like Stardew Valley, which it's going for, but it went too far. It went too far. So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time. I hope y'all enjoy the Create series. I'm having a blast playing it and learning Create. Uh, I will say like the first first 3 or 4 videos, we hardly do anything with Create. We just mainly like build a house. So I hope you enjoy that. But after that, I do say about like episode 5, maybe episode 6, we do get into the Create mod. I do start getting Create stuff going. So I will see y'all then. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoy everything. See y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world.